Hey guys, it's me again, Lee. Welcome to Las Vegas, and tonight what we're going to be doing for you, I'm really super excited because we're actually going to be doing a charcuterie board, as well as I'm really excited to introduce a friend that's going to be joining us for today, Erica.
Hi everyone.
Tell everybody, because you've been here in Las Vegas for a really long time, actually, how long?
Gosh, 25 years.
Yeah. So we've been just raving about how we love it here. So from a local's point of view, what can you say about Las Vegas?
It's a great place to be all year round. The weather is great. Not only that, there's a lot of outdoors activities for people who love nature and want to explore the surroundings. The best part of being here is we're 4 hours away from LA. So if you want to do a quick getaway, it's 4 hours away. The beach is there. Other than that, we have every food that you could imagine being out here right at your doorstep, really. So yeah.
So talking about food, there's so much food here that every time Brian and I go out to eat, we have to do like 10,000 steps the next day.
Yes.
So beware, okay? That's the only thing I have to say about Vegas is there's so much good food that you have to do 10,000 steps a day so that you can be healthy. But anyways, for today, we're actually really excited because Erica and her husband Lincoln have made these really fabulous charcuterie boards, and they actually made a smaller one. But you know me, I like mine really long and big. So here you go. Isn't this awesome? Look at the charcuterie board. I was so excited when Lincoln and Erica brought it over. I love it because if you know me, I love to entertain. It's really great that you have one big board and you can pretty much put everything on it. I just love the fact that every board is going to be slightly a little bit different and unique because it's handmade. It's not, from a company, from a factory that is producing all these boards. So you know that you're going to get really good quality. And I was just like excited because I like it long and big, as you can see. All right, so we're going to show you guys tonight, okay, with putting the board together. So pretty much you can put whatever you want. Since my board is pretty big, as you can see.
And hard.
And yes, and large. And
hardwood.
all of that hardwood, concrete. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
And because it's so wide,
So
it helps with social distancing because you can see Erica and Leepor are very, almost 6 feet apart.
Kind of.
Yes.
Well, they're 3 feet because that's how long the board is.
So when you build your board, you kind of just have an idea of what you want to put on there. And all these little glasses that I have here, and little trinkets here, are all more for like condiments and things like that. Okay. So what we're going to do is, what you want to do is you want to build it with different heights. You don't want everything to be just the same height. You want it just to have, valleys and little hills and all that good stuff. So, and you want to just make sure that wherever that you put the board, that's where it's going to be. Because once you build the board, you cannot move this board, okay? Because all of your things are going to start to fall apart. So we're just going to, I think I want to put, yeah, that's great. I want to put the taller things more in the back because that way, people can see what's in the back. And then the shorter things can go in the front like this, okay? And you can move things around too. Nothing is, set in stone or anything like that. And there's some things that I might not be using, but in general though, it's just to get a good idea of where we want things, okay? And what we're gonna start out with is actually the meats, because as you guys know, that's always the important part, right? Is the meats. Erica's gonna help me with putting all the meats and cheeses on here. So you know what? we should tell everybody how we met, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, as you know, we relocated from Boston, and we basically had enough of the East Coast cold and snow and all that stuff. I think we are definitely West Coast people at heart. I'm definitely not a New Englander, unfortunately. I get cold very easily. So,
Oh my gosh, you were there for a while.
yeah, after the year, what was it, 2015?
You were over it.
Yeah, we were over it. We had snow after cold after snow, and that's when Brian said, enough is enough, life is too short, let's move out here.
Right.
Yeah, and we had some friends out here too.
And it was the first time she listened to me in her life.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to listen to your man, once in a great while.
Great while, right?
Agreed. Yes.
You should teach Erica that. I wish she would listen to me.
Well, if you have good ideas, yeah.
I have good ideas. You would back up my ideas, Lee.
It was quite challenging moving during the pandemic, and but we made it happen, and it was a lot of work and everything. But definitely looking for a home out here. We did it virtually, and we were pretty much online on YouTube. YouTube was definitely our best friend at that point, and we got a hold of Lacey from the Cerrone group. So. Who was our realtor been?
Steve Carter.
Steve Carter. Yes, Steve
Yes,
Carter.
he was great.
How could you forget Steve Carter?
Because
Well, where's her drink?
Yeah,
Where's
I
her-
had a little too much
Oh,
drink.
so this is why, Steve, we apologize. But when Lee Ford has a couple of drops of anything over like 0.02% alcohol.
And it's okay.
No,
Yeah.
but Steve was awesome.
Yes, he was.
He and Lacey really helped us to nail down this home that we bought. And honestly, guys, it's not a big deal. Just have your realtor walk around with a camera, go into every room, and scope out the house for you. And they did a really good job at that. And so pretty much, and now we're here, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then how we met, Erica. How did we meet?
Through my husband.
Where's the husband? There he is. There's the husband. How this
So-
all started.
Lincoln actually was referred to us by Steve and Lacey, and we needed some help with ripping out the carpet. We, as in Lincoln, putting down the floors,
Yep.
and we got the whole house painted. Right, the whole house was painted. Got the floors done,
Mhm.
and what else?
And he converted a den into an actual
Yes.
bedroom by framing out a closet.
Yes.
So
and-
now
yes.
instead of a 3-bedroom, it's a 4-bedroom. So right there's return on
ROI.
ROIs right there.
Yep,
It's a
we're
good
saying
bedroom,
ROI.
too.
Yep, yep.
They've got a nice vanity if you want to visit them.
Well, we want to make it comfortable for our guests, so,
Yes.
But definitely buying a home here, I mean, it was challenging because of COVID, but also just being across the country, it was definitely a process, put it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
So that must have been hard trying to find something that you liked and not being able to actually see it. Or was it okay?
I think the hardest part was probably just the move in itself.
Oh.
Yeah, I think for us, we just knew that we would create more memories here and memorable memories too. And we were just ready to just explore the West Coast and meet new friends and build a life here. And I think what did it for us is the cold.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been to Massachusetts a few times, and
That's
I would not want to
Yeah.
shovel snow.
You have
majority of my
family out
winter.
there, right?
Yes, I do.
And you know what the weird thing is? Talk about coincidence. Her family lives in Taunton, right?
Yes.
Which is about 20 minutes
Yeah.
from Randolph, which was where we were from. Talk about coincidence.
Yeah. We could have passed by each other maybe.
How crazy is that, right? Yeah. So,
And it's not to knock anybody who likes to live in the cold.
No.
No.
It just
snow's
for
not
us,
for everybody.
for us
We
personally,
like the heat.
yeah.
Right,
So-
and
but-
living in Vegas for 25 years, I would not want to shovel snow my entire winter. So I love the weather here. Always have.
Well, personally, I don't ever shovel snow. I have this person that does it, like this
Your husband?
snow elf.
Yeah.
Brian?
Erica wouldn't know anything about shoveling snow either.
No, because we lived in Reno.
Yeah, and I shoveled
And
all
he
the
shoveled
snow.
all the snow.
I mean, it's
as
nothing,
I watched through
it's
the
nothing
window.
like Massachusetts, obviously, but we got some good snow.
We got some good snow when we
Shoveling
did.
was
Yeah.
not fun, and if you didn't shovel it, then everything's frozen and you slip everywhere.
Right.
So
Yeah.
But I have to say though, I mean, so far, Brian and I have been really loving the weather here. I mean, talk about February and we're out doing yoga at the park
Right,
on a
because-
Saturday.
And
I
this
mean,
is the time though where it starts to warm up and you start seeing everything bloom here and it just is pretty. It's great. And right now what would you be doing?
guess
Shoveling
what?
snow.
February. Spring in
Yeah.
February.
I get cold really fast. So to me, you know, this is awesome. I can't say anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, once the whole vaccination happens and things hopefully get back to a little bit normal,
Right.
you know, we can start doing more trips out to Colorado, out to California,
Right.
and we can't wait to do Hawaii.
Yes,
Right.
with us.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
Lincoln and Erica, tell us about driving distance 4 hours from here. What's good, and also Hawaii as well. You guys love Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii's a direct flight.
Yeah, and it's about
Pretty much.
4.5 hours flight from here to Maui,
Yep. Driving, I mean, you got Pine Head 4 hours away.
which is in Utah, by the way, which
San
is
Diego,
I get
5 hours away.
Yeah.
LA, 4 hours away. Arizona, you can go down to Phoenix. Phoenix is booming right now.
honestly like
It's a nice
I think
place.
my favorite place, if you really are the outdoors type of person, Utah is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, and our favorite spot I would have to say is Park City. It's beautiful up there. They have great skiing slopes, also great for snowboarding. It's a very small town, but beautiful. I mean, it's compared to Aspen, Colorado.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
it's beautiful.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
And that's where they had the Olympics too. When
Okay.
They had the Olympics, what was that, back in the 90s in Salt Lake City? It was in Park City.
See, I can't wait to do all that stuff.
Yeah, you'll do it with us.
Yeah. I mean, so far, I mean, just doing the local stuff, I think it's great already. So, and at the end of the day, I think it's just embracing change, right? Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Why not? Life is too short. Gotta do stuff.
And why not meet new people?
Exactly. Cheers, Erica.
Cheers.
So we're halfway through, and as you can see, it takes a little while to put this together, and I just really love the way that's coming out. We got the fruit, and we got some of the condiments, and we got the different cheeses, as well as all the different meats. It's looking really yummy, right?
It looks
Yes.
delicious. Is it ready to eat? Can we eat it yet?
Mhm.
No.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Yeah. So Lincoln, tell us, like, how did you come up with this board, and what was your whole plan with this?
It was kind of a collaborative effort between my wife and I. She started working with concrete. I made us concrete countertops on a kitchen that I remodeled a couple years back, and she was, I guess, inspired by it and started making concrete pottery planter pots. And
We'll definitely put the link to Erica's pottery.
yeah,
Yeah,
she makes
on my website.
beautiful pots. Beautiful
Yes.
pots, they're amazing. So with her concrete idea, and I'm a carpenter by trade, I make custom furniture, I renovate houses, I do custom kitchens, custom bathrooms. This was kind of something I've actually always wanted to do, make a nice charcuterie board. You know, everybody that's in the industry that I'm in, they kind of make their own version of it. charcuterie board or cutting board. I brought the wood element to it, my wife brought the concrete element to it, and we put the two together and
We made a beautiful baby.
yeah.
My baby. I love my baby.
We adopted their baby. I love it.
You don't understand. For those of you who might know me, we love to entertain.
Yes.
We really love to throw parties and stuff. And the one pet peeve I always have is having, when I make a charcuterie board or anything like that, I always have to use 2 to 3, 4 different trays to put things on.
Yes.
And Brian, you love helping me clean up afterwards, right?
Oh, I do, baby.
So with
My
having
favorite
a
part of the
board
party.
this size, you can kind of just customize it. You don't have to have just cheeses and meats and things like that. You can actually put appetizers on
Yes.
it. You can put anything that you want.
Yeah,
So-
we were just talking about sushi. We can do a sushi board.
Mhm.
And again, it's easy.
You said chicken wing board,
Ooh,
which
chicken
I
wing.
love.
Yes.
I personally love buffalo wings, so I lit up when she said that.
Hot dog board.
There you go.
But again, it's easy cleanup, right?
So the whole point is easy cleanup.
Right.
Because we chicks love to host, and some men do play along very well, and they do help out at the end.
They're better at eating.
Yes, yeah. But
No, chicks love to host. Guys just want to be there to drink beer.
Yeah.
But we also don't want to clean up after.
so having less things to clean up is really good. And that's
Absolutely,
why
that's key.
I was really excited when Lincoln and Erica decided to make me this board, because guess what? Now I can host more parties.
We gotta make a bigger one though, we're running out of room already.
See?
Right.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes,
right?
no, you're
See?
absolutely right.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So with the board, talk about the sealer, because it's food grade.
Yeah,
It's non-toxic.
maintenance is actually really easy with this thing. We use Odie's oil, which we'll put a link in that. And with every board we send out, we're gonna send out a little
Care package.
care
kind of
package,
thing.
maintenance package.
Yes,
It'll come with the oil that we use to seal this from the beginning. And actually the oil that we send you will last you quite a bit. A little goes a long way. And we'll put another link of a YouTube video of maintenance on this thing, of how to take care of it. But it's actually really easy. Clean it with water. You don't really want to use soap.
Soap. No soap.
Rinse it off with hot water so it gets disinfected. Wipe it down, and every so often you
buff it with the sealer that we give you.
a light
so-
sand maybe.
Yeah.
With some light sandpaper, a high grit, 300 grit, 400 grit. Again, we'll put a link in the maintenance of it, but it's really easy.
But yeah, again, it's something that you would do after, I want to say, like 30, 40 uses.
Yeah,
You know?
once in a while.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
For the
awesome.
most part,
Low
you just
maintenance.
rinse it with hot water.
Yes.
The Odie's oil that we use it's high grades. It's good stuff. It's first of all it's food grade, so you don't have to worry about it getting in your food.
Right.
It's actually made from what comes from the earth, oils, essential oils, that type of thing, and it repels water, repels the
It
oils
beats
and
off the water,
meats,
right.
Anything that falls on it, you're not gonna have to worry about.
So tell me about how you got to. How did you bond the wood and the concrete together?
So you have to make a form. Each board we make, a form is made for each board uniquely. So not every board is the same. And you have to put each piece in the form. It's actually steel dowel, so it's all steel reinforced right here. Is what I'm trying to say. This is all steel reinforced.
You know what?
it's
You don't
all
have to
connected.
worry about how
Yeah.
it's made.
The quality is amazing.
definitely
It's not gonna break. It's not gonna. And our warranty is we'll replace it if it does.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Normally, you can spread the nuts throughout and stuff like that, but unfortunately, we have people who are allergic to nuts or have a sensitivity, so we keep it separately. But look how the board. This is about almost 3 feet long.
38 inches by 12 inches.
Yeah.
And they
That's
come
a lot of food.
Right, and they come in different sizes. So this is pretty much our largest board, and we have a medium size and a small one. But again, the large is perfect for gatherings.
You know what? You can always put 2 large next to each other too, if you want to
Yeah.
build like
Yep.
a bigger board.
Yep.
Right, for
Yeah.
a bigger party.
And
Exactly.
you can actually custom order sizes
Yes.
if you want. There's an option on our Etsy page to pick sizes that you want to pick. So
Right, and the color of the concrete is different too.
Yes,
So
that's right.
that's something different. This
So you
was-
you can make it. You can request different color
Yes.
concrete
Yes.
to match your decor.
Yes,
Okay.
match-
certain
yeah.
colors.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep, for this one it's an almond color, and that was again our concrete is mixed with high pigment colors, which is good for this. So again, it's beautiful. It'll do great for parties.
Yeah,
Again, I think Lee wants a bigger one though.
I think she's right.
No, she already has a big one. Don't worry about her.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying because we do love to host parties and stuff like that. It would be nice to have two of them, one for the charcuterie board and then one for appetizers. And at the end of the night, guess what, Brian? You just have to wash two things and maybe these little trinkets. That's about it.
And the thing is, I don't have to wash it with soap, so I'm just gonna hose it down a little bit, call it a night.
Right, it's husband friendly. That's what it is. It's husband friendly.
Hashtag husband friendly.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we really had a really good fun time tonight, right?
Can you tell?
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
And honestly, putting this board together was not hard at all. I think it's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, definitely easy. Again, it's just a matter of what you want and what you prefer. So, yeah.
Bon appetit. So now we are going to dig in.
Yes.
Woohoo.